5, 6, 7, 8. Happy first day of spring. Happy first day of spring. Happy first day of spring, and I have so many seeds to sow because I bought so many of them in winter time, and now I am freaking out because I am running out of time and running out of room. Happy first day of spring. Happy first day of spring, everyone. Maybe not your first day of spring anymore because by the time I post this video. So anyway, I have been doing the Grow Along series, which means, whatever I grow, whatever I sow, I share with you guys so you can sow them too. I am in New Jersey, zone 7. First day of spring is usually 6 weeks before my last frost. That means that in about 6 weeks, there will be no more chance of frost. And these are the seeds that if you sow now, they will become like a little seedling that ready to transplant by 6 weeks. And I want to share this with you guys. If you have not watched my videos, how to organize the seed, the best way that I think how to organize the seeds is when you order them by chronological. See, I cannot say this word again. You sort them by their start date, okay? Chronological order, okay? So here's the seed that you can sow now this time of year. Tomatoes. I mean, if you are in zone 7 like me, okay? If this is your 6 weeks before last fall. Tomatoes. Okay? All the beautiful colors because I want to have beautiful tomatoes in my garden and they are going to be yummy and also beautiful. I hate like this. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Whatever. Dahlias. Dahlias, they are summer flowers. They some kind of the dahlia seedling. They grow slower than cosmos, than zinnias, than sunflowers. So you want to start them now. And I have this florid zinnia seeds, dahlia seed that I want to sow now to have them to be ready by 6 weeks, in 6 weeks. I also have this 7 Grace dahlias from Daniel from Northland Flower Farm. Oh, she sent me a while ago. I got a little bit of them last year and they are so beautiful. They are like single but so cute. Hibiscus. I keep failing these flowers for so many years. So I'm gonna try them again. Queen Anne lace. Okay. Dill. Or the dill. Okay, they are so cute. Green mist. They are such a perfect kaduk-kadik flowers and will make your bouquet look kaduk-kadik, look cute and look like frung-fring whimsical. So this is the time to sow them. Black Eye Susan or Rudbeckia. I usually sow them in late summer and then I transplant them in fall. I let them go dormant in winter time and then they will slowly come back in spring. And doing that, they will bloom so beautifully in this summer, okay? But if you didn't do that in fall, you can start them now. But please set your expectation that the flowers will be a little bit smaller, the stem will be a little bit weak, like thinner or weaker than the one that you overwinter them since last summer. So my recommendation is to sow a little bit of, if you haven't done that in fall, sow a little bit of them this spring and save the seed to start them in late summer with me, okay? Straw flowers. Straw flowers, you need to yeah, I'm not telling you what you need to do or you don't need to do, okay? But I love straw flowers so much because they are everlasting flowers. Once they bloom, they stay like that forever. and they are such a good dry flowers. I feel guilty that I didn't grow enough of them last year. Yeah, that's why I end up, having so many seeds, because I keep feeling guilty that I don't sow too many seeds, but I run out of room. Aster. This is native aster. Okay. Oh, this one I'm so excited. Blanket flowers. This one inspired by my flower friend Ellen and Lars from the Perennial Garden. It's their favorite flowers. Ornamental grass. I don't know. This one, I'm so excited for this one too, because I felt them again and again and again and again in the previous year. I want to make sure that I'm pretty success. Have some vegetables here, not important to mention. And cosmos. You know what? I already have so many seeds here that I have to sow. So I think I'm gonna save cosmos for next week. But if you want to start them now, you can start them now. Cosmos a little bit cold tolerant. They can handle the cold better than zinnia, than sunflower. So if you want to sow them now, okay? And plus they bloom a little later than zinnia and sunflowers too. So yeah, you can sow them now if you want to, but I'm going to save them for next week because I feel like I don't have enough tray for all these seeds. And now one important thing that I want to tell you is, for zinnias, for basil, for sunflowers, for marigold, for anything that is very cold sensitive, you want to wait a little bit, maybe 4 weeks or 3 weeks before last frost. Now, it can be too soon. I did this mistake last year with my zinnias, and I lost about more than half of my zinnia seedling that I transplanted them in my garden too soon because I started them too soon. So don't make the same mistake, okay? All right, let's sow the seeds. A lot of people ask me why I use this mason jar lid for plant label, and that's because when I cut my flowers and make bouquets, I put my bouquets in mason jar and sell them at my roadside stand, and that's why I have so many mason jars, and I have their lids that I don't give to my customer, and I keep having this like a lot, and I feel bad to throw them away, so I hoard them. And one day I realized that they are such a good plant label, and that's when I start using them for my seedling labels. If you don't have any mason jar, you don't have to do the same. You can find something, anything. It's like plastic or metal, anything that you can write on with permanent marker, then that can be plant label, okay? And again, I am going to write everything down and then make all the labels before I touch the soil, because I don't want to touch my seed package and the seed and the labels when my hands like wet and dirty, because I want to save the seed for next year. I mean, yeah, next year or summer. And if the seed got wet or dirty, the quality will reduce.
Sliding since I don't remember when, in and out of consciousness, while others might be stressing out, we rely on our facade to help us out. And it's obvious now, finally, I know you're gonna underplay it, but it's time to move on from this. We're deep
I received this question again and again and again and again from you guys. How do you treat algae? Unfortunately, I cannot give you the answer because you need to seek advice from professional. Go see your doctor. Maybe she give you algae shot. Maybe she give you some kind of treatment. I'm just kidding. I messed up these two words all the time. The algae, the green thing that grow on your seedling tray. And allergy, the thing that make you sneeze in the morning or when you go outside. I am addressing the algae, the green thing, and the mold on your seedling tray. So first you need to understand that algae and mold grow because of humidity and also the warmth, the temperature around 70 degrees Fahrenheit to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So to prevent it, you need to eliminate this condition. Unfortunately, our seeds need this same condition for germination too. So here what you do. First, as soon as you see half of your seed have germinated, remove the plastic thing or the humidity dome or whatever that you make to create humidity, remove it. Second, turn off heat mat because heat mat will make the soil warm and that help the algae and mold to grow. And third, try to make the surface of your seedling tray soil almost dry at all time by watering from the bottom. You can, rinse the water on the side of the tray or maybe lift up the cell tray and then water the tray and then put the cell tray back. Whatever you do, try not to wet the surface of your soil. And fourth, this can be tricky. You can bring your seedling tray outside for like a few hours in a warm day to let the wind and sunshine to dry off the surface of your seedling tray, and the algae and mold will dry pretty fast. But be careful because sometimes when you bring them outside in a very sunny day, the sunshine can burn your seedling tray too. So just if it's very sunny, just put them out just for like 1 hour, okay, and then bring them back. But if it's not that sunny, you can leave like for a few hours. I started this chili peppers tray a couple weeks ago and I sow 6 types of chili peppers. The soil on the tray looked pretty awesome except this spot because the chili pepper seeds are very old. I had to leave this plastic wrap on top of the soil longer than the other varieties because they germinate very slow. And the algae grow on this spot because of that humidity that this plastic thing created. This tray is the same. The kale germinate pretty fast and I top dress with some soil, so it looks very healthy on this spot. However, on the spinach, because the seeds are old, they germinate very slow. And you can see here the mold and algae grow a lot in this spot because I left the plastic wrap here for a long time. Very bad. And this brings me to the last advice, is to grow newer, higher quality seeds from reputable source. Because older seeds, lower quality seeds will germinate very slow. And when our seed germinates slow, you cannot remove the humidity dome or the plastic wrap. And when you don't do that, it creates algae and mold and it will grow before your seeds. And when that happens, it will make it even harder for our seed to germinate or to grow. It will compete for nutrients. The mold can kind of kill your seed or seedling. So yeah, I think that's unfortunately, I know you don't want to spend a lot of money on seeds, but I think here's what you can do. If this particular year you want to have success with certain flowers like zinnia, like delphinium, buy new seed, okay? Just spend a little more money for the flowers that you really want to have success. And you can grow all seed on the flowers that you don't really care. How's that? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Actually, one more thing, you can also use cinnamon to treat your mold and algae too, because cinnamon has something special in them that they can kill the mold and algae, and also because they are dry and they can make the surface of our soil dry too. This is like a lot of chili peppers. I can't really grow all this, so I have to thin them out. This is what happens when you have too many seeds and then you ran out of time, and then you just throw all the seed in the seedling tray, and then you have 100 million seeds growing here, and then you have to thin them out, which is very hard to do because it causes emotional distress. I think I should sue the seed company for making me buy this too many seeds. So I'm technically going to thin the seedling that grow too close to each other like this, because it's going to be very difficult to separate them later. So I'm gonna make them more space for now so they can grow faster, so they can get stronger and they don't have to compete for nutrients.